The High Tenno. You have been summoned to the dojo. Return at once. Immediately.
Hi guys, High Tenno here. Today we're doing something that I actually used to hate. We're leveling up our Archwing. The reason why I used to hate it is when they first introduced it, there was a lot of hype around it, and I immediately fell in love with the idea that you could sort of fly around. And then I realized that you were glued to only being able to use it inside missions. Like specific missions, like the one I was just in. I really, really hated that. And it actually became one of the reasons why I ended up quitting Warframe as well. I didn't like quite a lot of things, to be honest. One of the main kind of core things that I didn't like was how the melee works. I just thought it was a bit gimmicky. I know I'm being critical, but I don't know, I just wasn't a fan of it. I didn't like how it kind of felt like you were starting from zero again, because you'd already got all of your mods, all of your weapons and everything else, and then they dropped this new thing on you, and it literally felt like you were starting from the beginning again almost, because there were only a few missions introduced as well around the planets. You already knew that it was going to take forever to try and get the mods and everything for it, and it just demotivated me a lot, so I ended up quitting Warframe because of it. I don't know if I'm just being critical, or if there were loads of people that quit Warframe as well, I don't know, but me personally, that's one of the main reasons why I ended up quitting. But I have fallen in love with it again. Because when they introduced it on the Plains of Eidolon, it literally became one of like the most essential parts of my gear, because I hated having to walk the entire length. I know you could fast travel. I don't know. I prefer to walk it. And as soon as I realized that you could actually fly around there instead, I now consistently do it all the time. So with starting, I felt like I'm actually looking forward to actually getting to know the Archwing again. So with this episode in our progression series, what I've done is I started off on Saturn, and I was doing that pursuit chase. I couldn't for the life of me figure it out. And I know now, like, you had to shoot the sort of engines that were on it, but yeah, it took me longer than I'm proud of to admit that. But it was still difficult anyways, because even once I'd figured it out, I was still very squishy. So I wasn't actually able to even destroy those engines once I'd figured it out. So my new strategy, I decided to come here. I believe it's called Salisa, I don't know. But this is more of a mobile defense, and I thought if I'm trying to get mods, it's probably better anyways, because there's gonna be lots of enemies, lots of them dropping mods, and it doesn't matter too much if I go down a couple of times either, because as long as I can complete the mission, get to the extraction, even get a few common or uncommon mods, that's already a massive upgrade to what we're currently working with. So that's what I decided to do. Well, this was as hard as I was expecting it to be, though. I was completely unprepared for all of the enemies swarming me. And total transparency as well. Like, I am, obviously, even though I've been flying around with the Plains of Eidolon for the last, 5-6 years, I'm still very, very newbie with Archwing in general. I have no idea what's considered a good mod, a bad mod, or anything. So if you could let me know in the comments what I should actually be aiming for, that would be extremely helpful, because I have no idea. Yeah, so with this mod setup, if you could even call it that, it's literally just called I'm putting them on, because I have no idea what I'm using or what it's supposed to be doing. So it's literally just a trial and error. I know I had no mods, and now I have some mods, so I can only expect to get better. But yeah, so far that is my Archwing strategy. Yeah, it's not really a strategy. Yeah, it's just literally leveling up and putting mods on as I go. So please, if you have a actual genuine strategy on how to use Archwing, how to level it up, everything, what kind of weapons I should go for, then please just drop it down in the comments below, and I'll probably use it in one of my next upcoming videos. That's the other thing as well. Like, I know I can probably go to like the dojo and just instantly start getting like all of the other Archwings and weapons and stuff, but I don't even know what's considered good, really. I know that you can use your Archwing weapons in-game, which I've never really looked into, but I do want to be able to get to that stage eventually, because it does look insane all the time. In total, I want to say this took only maybe 4 or 5 runs to actually get to being almost max level, which I don't think is that bad, to be honest. We did have the Lotus Affinity Booster still equipped though, so it did help a lot.
The High Tenno. You have been summoned to the dojo. Return at once. Immediately.
What? Did I hear that right? Was that Frost? Did he actually say my name?
Defend this satellite.
Yeah, okay, I'm off to the dojo. I need to go check that out.